Hi everybody, this is Dave Blair, and I'm making this video special, but let me first talk about what you're watching right here. So this is the SimPit crew. This was just a spur-of-the-moment race we decided to do at Zandvoort, and these are all the guys that are in the Patreon. We were all in chat together. And again, this was just a spur-of-the-moment fun thing that we all threw together. Now, the link to the Patreon is in the description. You can join Sean Cole's Patreon for, I think the minimum is $2 a month. It'll get you access to Discord, and you can come out and race with us and chat with us in the SimPit Discord. So anyway, that's not the purpose of this video. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So the purpose of this video is people have asked me, to show my setup, my rig, all that stuff. So I'd like to go over that and kind of explain how I started doing this, some of my difficulties, and just kind of show everybody, my layout, and again, where I came from and where I am now. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get on to some pictures. Okay, so this is my basic layout, and this is where I'm using Samsung Odyssey VR. There's my Thrustmaster wheel. I've got T3 PA Pro pedals with a load cell, and they're just being held on with a Velcro strap, and the steering wheel's bolted to the Playseat Challenge. This is the screen I normally use. I try not to. This is a 4K TV over here. All three of these screens can be moved around. There's my Xbox, there's my PC, there's my webcam. That's the Kinect. But this is basically the layout that I have. And I just currently bought a SimLab GT1 Evo cockpit, and I got the NRG racing seat. The racing seat just came today, and the cockpit hasn't got here yet. Yeah, and this is just a TV tray that I use usually to put my keyboard and mouse on when I'm over here. But this is where I started from. I used to run Forza on the Xbox One, and when I originally contacted Sean Cole at the SimPit, I offered to help him make some videos. And so, the original idea was for me to cover games and things on the Xbox One and put that on the SimPit Crew channel, which is what I started out doing. However, the audience just didn't seem to be there for that type of content. Nobody was really interested in Forza videos or Forza content or even Xbox related content. And instead of me covering more of the Xbox stuff, I kind of got dragged into more of the PC stuff. So that's when I started playing Assetto Corsa in the sim racing system with all the SimPit guys, and I started moving back into PC. And here is my triple monitor setup. Here is me racing with the triple monitor setup. And I started getting more and more into PC gaming. Now, I was a long-time PC gamer, and I basically played a lot of first-person shooters, and I started seeing more and more cheating going on in there, and it really ticked me off. Basically, the final straw was, I remember playing a match, and somebody had figured out how to get outside the map, outside the boundaries, and basically that person could shoot in and kill other people, but you couldn't shoot him. Your bullets wouldn't go outside the map. And so I was like, that's it. I'm done with PC gaming, and that is why I moved to the Xbox, because I felt like it was harder for people to cheat on the Xbox. That may or may not be true. I don't know, but I just felt like there was less cheating. So I've tried the triple monitor setup I've tried the VR, and I've tried the 43 as a 43-inch 4K TV on a single screen. And I preferred the single screen, but that's because I came from Forza, where I used to play on a single screen. And so that's kind of where I moved to, and I was playing more of Assetto Corsa and things like that on a single screen and doing a lot more of PC racing, and kind of got away from doing the Xbox stuff. Then a shout out to Fajita Joe. He hooked me up with a year's subscription to iRacing, and that's how I kind of got into iRacing. And that's when I decided I would try the VR route. The Samsung Odyssey was on sale. I picked it up for a good price. I think it was like a year ago. So this is December of 2019. I think I picked it up on a Black Friday deal of November 2018. So I've had the headset for quite a while, and I really enjoy the VR. It took me a while. I've had to make some adjustments to it. And I would try the VR, and then I'd go back to flat screen, and I was like, well, maybe I need to do triples, and I just kept jumping around until finally I was like, I'm going to stick with VR, and that's what I've done, and I'm glad I did. Because it took me a good month to finally make up my mind and settle with it. And I feel like ever since I've gotten better and faster with it. Now here is me playing the Xbox One in my favorite position. This is basically, I love to put my feet up. My office chair is one of those zero gravity, like you tilt it back almost to the point where you feel like you're going to tip over backwards. And this is my most comfortable gaming spot. Matter of fact, I'll even play PC games with I have an Xbox Elite controller, which I love. But I will play, I don't prefer to play with mouse and keyboard anymore. I actually prefer the controller. I just played through Kingdom Come Deliverance when I hurt my shoulder, and so I had to cut back on racing. But yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I played it basically sitting just like that with my feet up. I watch movies that way. Again, it's my favorite way to play, and it's my favorite way to relax and just enjoy content through headphones. I don't do any speakers, even though I have a surround sound system. I prefer headphones, plus I have a family, and it just keeps the noise down for everybody else. But I just thought I'd throw that out there. Boy, feet up on the desk, tilted all the way back, and it just feels great on the back. So again, going back to the whole setup here, it's very customizable. I can move things around anywhere I want, and I can switch things up any way that I want. But switching things up can be a little bit of a hassle. I'll probably, I'm not sure that I'm done making videos, but I'm definitely going to cut back. So if you do enjoy this content and you don't see me around for a while, I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm just not feeling the videos much anymore. It just takes a lot of time, and I'm not sure that anybody gets anything out of it. I'd also like to let everyone know that if I knew I was going to be making videos, I would have spent more money on the PC that I got. And the other thing, I know my content isn't great because I don't write a script. I just kind of go off the top of my head and just say whatever's on my mind. Sometimes I forget to make certain points, or, but I just don't want to be one of those people that writes out a script and reads it. I like the more natural, hey, this is me, these are my thoughts, and that type of thing is what I try to put out there. So I'm not as polished. I don't have the best gear. I don't have the best setup. I cannot stream in 4K in a lot of games. My system and everything isn't really good for making videos. So that's another reason why I'm probably going to step back and not make so many videos. And who knows, if I get a new PC in the future and YouTube gets to be a better platform, you might hear more from me. Anyway, thanks for watching.